Alright, so I'm making this video because I wanted to change my garage door rollers, and every video on YouTube was, so confusing with the way that they were doing it. A lot of them were suggesting to bend the rail, which I don't think is a good idea. I don't like it. It's lazy, and it'll never be the same in my opinion if you bend it. So, or some of them, they said bend the rail for the bottom one because the bottom one has this spring on here. You see that spring? And it's under a lot of tension, which makes sense. So you don't want to unbolt the bottom one. You got to be very careful with that, not to unbolt the bottom one, because all that tension is on the spring and you can get hurt. So they were like, bend it and take out the bottom one and then remove each and every hinge, which is so stupid, because if you're gonna bend the rail, you might as well remove all of them one by one, besides the top one. The top one, you gotta remove the hinge because it comes on this part. You see how they divide over here? So it ends up up there. But the best way, in my opinion, I just removed this here and the bottom one there. You don't even have to move the sensor. I didn't have to move it, at least, but if I were you, I would check how much play you have in the wire, if you have enough wire, but for me it was fine. So all I did is I removed this bracket and this, the nut, actually, the screw, and that screw. You don't have to do anything here. And plus, these I don't know what to do with these. I don't know how to remove these and put these back on. But all I did was take this out, and literally you can move the whole rail. And you can move like about 1, 2, 3 wheels like that. They just come out and you put them in. Now for the fourth one, I suggest taking off the bracket and putting the new wheel on there, and then putting back the bracket. And the top one, you gotta take off the bracket. But a lot of these other videos are very confusing and very complicated, and it's simple. It's not a difficult job. And also I marked it down there with a Sharpie so that I put the rail back exactly the way it was. And you're done. Don't get intimidated by it. Just as long as you don't remove this bottom bracket, because you can get hurt. I wouldn't mess with that. And there's a way around it. So, and I got these nice rollers from Home Depot. They were only available online for some reason. The ones that they have at the store are like the really cheap ones. I don't like those. They have bearings and they're sealed so that they don't get dirty. They're supposed to last a lifetime, like 200,000 cycles, which it'll take you like 150 years to do 200,000 cycles. So there you have it. I hope this video helps. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments section and I'll try to help. So the reason I didn't take this top piece was because, see how mine is? A lot of people is not like this. See these things? I think you need a special gun to put these in, and I don't have that. But if you don't have these, and you can easily like unscrew it, you can easily unscrew this piece and this will come loose if it's not attached or anything like that. Just remove the whole rail. That's it. It's not bending it. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable bending it, I guess you can bend it, but I would buy the tool though, so that you can hammer it back in place. I would buy the special tool that they have for garage door trucks. And that's it. I think I just about covered everything, and I really hope this video helps somebody out there who's confused, because It's confusing. There's a bunch of videos on this on YouTube. One guy says this, one guy says that, one guy says remove the bottom, remove the, you know, the rail screw there. He said only remove that one. He said to remove the sensor, and he said just change the bottom one out by moving over the rail. But if you're gonna loosen the rail, you might as well just remove all the other wheels that are coming off too, because it's not just the bottom one that gets loose, all of them get loose. That, you know, they have room to come out, besides the fourth one and the fifth one, of course, which is all the way at the top. So that was pretty stupid, you know. So for me, that's how it worked. I was able to move the rail enough to take out one, two, and three wheels, and then the fourth one I had to unscrew the bracket, screw it back in, which is really easy. Don't over tighten it, just tighten it, torque it down to like the maximum setting on your drill, and then a quarter turn more than that, and that's it, you're fine. And then the top one, so don't be intimidated. See, and it works beautiful, easy.